certain angles, I get a fisheye effect on the camera. I'm trying to figure out exactly what angle is for it.
It sure ain't going to be on this.
The post production on GoPro, they have this linearized filter where it'll square things.
Oh, okay.
So even though it's a fisheye, so see if you have something that says, it's called linearized. So it knows it's a fisheye and it kind of compensates.
Okay.
So I've been posting it, and that's why the table looks square, but in the original video, it's tucked and oblique. So it's a post thing where they kind of just radial the edges. All right, so answer 5. I set agility 2.
52.
I don't need to purge anything. My hull is set. I gain one because of the cockpit. So I start with a slight wiggle, one wiggle, but I'm set. So let's do a long.
I should know what it is. This is 40. That is perfect. 65 pounds. Check and see if they actually know what I'm doing. The +1 agility is actually less than -2 to hit, so I don't know if we want to claim the center of the board or not.
Right. Now I built him in a certain way.
Particularly with the setup, I think that showed you that we're responding to Guy Gardner especially. My only I think that if you're going to make
Alright, so I'm going to use the SC-19 wing, spend 2 charges to do a sideways short.
That's the best of both worlds.
Positions me. So do I change my agility automatically? So my agility goes from 2 to 3. I will spend another energy to get my another agility, so my agility goes to 4. Still don't know where you're going to be.
Not yet.
We will just call that good. End my turn. Agility's up.
Place my jammer guy. I'm going to execute a 1 turn, which I don't need, and a short. My dial is already set for numbers. 1, 2, maybe 3 shifts. I only have 2 shifts to try and get and heavy missile is cheap for power. I'm placing cubes on my thing. I haven't checked the distance yet. It's got a range of 4 though, so I'm probably got it. Yeah. 4 is pretty damn far.
Yep.
So I will give you 1 heavy missile. I'm going to spend power on my vector wings to bump my agility to a 4.
All of these guys can survive.
And I'm going to burn up the Scarab Cockpit. Give me another +2 agility, bumping me up to max of 6. Now what's the range on my Mantis lasers? 3. Might be able to pump it on wherever I need. Yes. Mantis laser is 2 power, no heat. So the obstacle you're on doesn't count for shooting.
Huh?
So it's not obstructed, but even if it was, I wouldn't get the benefit of this because I'm on. My ship would cook out, but you do get the advantage of this.
So you're saying there's a chance.
So I'm firing my Mantis laser, which gives me 2 attack dice, 2, 2, and 2. What's your agility? Should be a 4. Plus 2 for the terrain is 6 to hit. My God, that's a start. So 4 damage and a crit location.
Hey, you exist.
Hi. You guys are snap shipping it up.
Yep.
Totally different scale.
Yeah. By far.
Crit location?
The crit location is my choice. I would like to disable your missile system. Well, I can't complain. That's a hot start. That's all I want to do, so I'm done with number 1.
I get the gist. I understand, but I'm not ready to.
So you're using the eye?
Figure out.
I have Sauron. I don't have an eye. I've got an ECM Fin.
But you would get range 4 from augmentation? Your range 4 ability, is that just natural?
What range 4 ability?
You're targeting.
ZM Heavy Missile's got a range of 2 to 4.
Right. So it's the nature of the missile. Good.
What? No.
Okay. Just making sure it wasn't one of us.
All right.
All right. I get to go straight for the delay there.
Yeah.
Activate.
All right.
Also, feel free to, when you look at it, feel free to add, if there is a, my brain works this way, there's a system that you don't, that should be on there that isn't, because the map that I've got, I actually had to put in, and long translation. Because the map that I had that I was basing it off of didn't have either. But I want there to be more.
What is your other ship's first
Sure, it's
move?
not canon anymore.
They're both the same chassis, so it's 1 turn and a short. However, this guy's got the BZ2 Booster, which lets me replace S's with
That's
L's.
something that
And he's all short range. He's melee and Gatling Gun, so I'm going to want to drive right in.
she knows this. That's where they built all the droids, right?
Something like, do I want to come into range, get rid of the gun, or do I want to try and scatter shot? He needs a little
should have been
room
they're right next to each
room
other.
to maneuver.
They're literally No, we're not doing that. Okay,
Okay, good.
but they're literally right next to each other. That is where the entire entirety
So my
of
first maneuver
the
is
entire
a
conflict should have been.
1, but then it'll be followed by
the other one that I
long.
find hilarious. Mustafar and Dagobah.
Friendly ships can shoot down
Similarly,
missiles assigned to
right
other
next to
friendly
each
ships.
other.
You don't have to worry about arc, you only have to worry about range.
Oh,
Except maybe.
because they're infinite arc?
They're infinite arc for anti-missile
Interesting thing
purposes.
about solar systems and spiral galaxies, they tend to be on
Or
the
you can
plane.
just let the other ship handle it on its
You
own
might have to
turn.
be on the plane.
Right.
Don't have the proper
Alright, so
attenuation compression.
now I'll need a combination of these here. So we're going to go activate the burst drive, spend 2 charge, gain 2 heat.
It's because of gravitation.
The burst drive
So
start with a short.
the sun has it creates a
Worry about my
dip in the background gravitational galaxy. So
Short.
this pulls this way.
I can wiggle left or right 1, but I think I'm
fighting against each other.
use maybe a little adjustment.
So they all end up trending towards. Okay, this is
Actually,
they all trend towards the
boundary.
and they end up with something that is
So adjustment
very
followed by
somebody
another short.
like 20 years ago pointed out, it's like, yeah, when we try to get we try to get a ship out of the off the equipment, out of the
Which will
solar
elite
system. This is the solar system.
completing it by ability goes up to 3.
So part of the simulation.
I can immediately
No, it's just that we're getting you have
vent
Earth, you have
all the
sun, all of the gravity of the entire planetary system.
vent power
Were you aware?
blue.
Familiar with the brain points? Did you know that the asteroids in the asteroid belt are not evenly distributed, and they move around relative to one another within the asteroid belt?
So we will be. So now we start shooting. Right, so planet charge and 2 red heat.
Jupiter.
3 H.I.V.E. missiles.
Oh, you're not going to need my agility. Yeah.
No, stop it.
Yes.
Both are really close.
I'll see if I'm in range 2 of 90, which I am. I will fire on you my autocannon by giving myself 2 more charges. Autocannon
This swarm says it doesn't have
4 dice, hitting 2 plus your agility.
The only way you put them to close.
So what is your agility?
agility is 6.
6. Maximize that.
Does not look to me like I'm going to get to use my cover. Nope.
Yeah.
You don't count this cover because you're shooting out of it. So terrain is pretty much not affecting this shot at all.
So the autocannon shots are 4.
So on one hand,
2 plus agility means I gotta hit at 8 above. 1 damage per. Ooh, the 0 is a 0, the 6 is a 6, but none of it is higher than 8. So we are not causing damage with the autocannon.
I set up all the way across, trying to cover all the bases.
I gotta give myself another one.
2 or something like that.
I thought I packed another thing for the die, but I guess I didn't.
Get in the cup, losers.
Make me come to you, make me come through the asteroid field and break up.
Painful. Okay, so now we're gonna
Much more maneuverability.
spend 2 charge to mess you up. Mess you up. This is gonna do a 45 short.
Brilliant. All day long, do that every time. Force the TIE fighters through.
And increase my agility again to 4.
Hit obstacles and get hurt on the way.
And I am.
Almost.
You know what? I'm pretty spent out. So we're complete movement of ship number 3.
No, it's
Light fighters coming on the board.
yeah.
I can convert my short to a long if I wish, and I do wish.
I would say about 3 times you.
And I can fold these wings in. They just look so cool.
Right now. That was brilliant.
okay, I have to share that.
I'm going to activate the Thruster. I'm going to execute a long maneuver.
Take a damage.
Wow.
His initiative roll up was triple fires.
I do not get the ice cloud. That makes me
Yes,
sad.
but
I do increase
his
my
initiative
agility.
roll up was blank hit. Literally the 2 worst possible.
It's a minimalist society.
Firing the Gatling cannon at the target in range.
Agility 4, best I can hope for.
I know. So 4 plus my Gatling's 2 is a 6 up to hit.
Ooh, look at those crits.
Yep, that's some good stuff. So it's going to be a total of 4 damage with 2 crits.
4 damage, 2 crits. Drops down to 12.
I'm splitting fire, which is awful.
Oh.
2 hit locations
There's
are
no shield on the freak defense.
cards 2 and 5.
The 2 is a drive. What happens to the heat?
The heat is all the cubes are put back. The power cube goes back to your chassis. The heat cubes go back to your supply. You take an extra damage per hit cube that you do that with. For flipping a crit.
I'm halfway tempted to bring him.
So that is 2. I'm down to 10.
All right.
And then the other one was number 5.
It was 6 seats.
Yeah.
Because that's
Heat damage.
especially since.
Surprisingly, all the heat damage.
I think
8.
Sorry. So one of the things Sean mentioned to me.
And now, because it is that way, I'm going to
Continue.
activate the blade wings.
One of the
I can go
things that
forward
Sean
short,
mentioned
which is
to
going
me
to impact into your ship. Smack.
And he said, "Oh yeah,
I'm
just look
going
at the video
to
and
finish my move facing the exact same direction, touching your hole. I'm going to roll
Still be on YouTube.
4 dice for a size 4 ship, and you are going to roll 4 dice for a size 4 ship. The blade wings gives me no huge advantage, just dice. Mark. Oh no, I'm sorry. Blade wings. 2 dice. Now, what's the difference between a collision and a ram?
Right, because you're able to ram.
Knowing that things are kind of slow, these are particularly fast. Knowing when I set about protecting solar, if I were you, and I look at this next slide, that would be my first reaction. I would then probably put blades.
Unlike a normal collision, your opponent does not roll any dice for collision during a ram. So this is like a collision, except for I'm the one who does damage with a weapon instead of the collision dice, and you don't get to roll back.
There's no effect of collision on your ship.
No. So 2 at 2 and 2 is a total of 6 to hit.
So, by all means,
I get absolutely nothing,
I was thinking
and my ship moves
Brad's over here
to that location.
Boss somewhere around here.
I'm going to wish I had more power cubes. Yep, I have to end my turn. I am out of power. No, I'm not out of power. I can do 1 point
The logic being I want
and
to
2 heat to raise my agility to 6.
and
Now I'm out.
Cirrus would be a little bit
All of our ships flip
close
back.
enough
Yep.
to
All
tame
ships
the
activated.
trigger, but far enough to far enough to get shot at that much yourself.
Turn my agility back to 2. Well, other than I do that.
You're not stupid enough to think to
Right.
shoot the target go, but you can't entirely ignore
Per the rules of Canneling, I cannot engage with my 3 first. I have to do the 5 first.
you can't
So I'll activate ship 5.
slight trend towards this side to deal with them.
I return my agility to 2. I am able to purge 5. My small vent allows me to purge an additional heat. I don't have to. So, purging 5,
you could set up
pretty much purging the
Sarah
heat.
Sue and
Power.
Grass, or Sarah Sue and Tara over here.
Alright, I start with a
But
These two
short.
should be my primary target because they're my
oh, okay, yeah, you can't use those cards.
Why themselves and because of the way you have them built.
Oh, it's a different
I
one.
don't want to collide with this ship.
Yes, that is true. My mistake.
Everybody on them at once.
Yes. Yes.
Put them here. Put 2 of my biggest guns.
Yeah, you should roll.
Farthest away.
Should be a near miss.
And then you have Brad's coming in. Unless I break off the first two.
Long.
At which point they try to
Or you just
We're up for taking on you.
Before I pick up my accounting, I'll spend the 3 power to flip my missile rack.
Okay.
Now, when I do that, then I have 2 power assigned to it.
Yes.
So
Yes, you do.
I'm not able to
it's like
fire
doing
it.
with heavy. You want them to fly just medium.
But there's still some fancy flying to be done.
Becomes a problem if they decide to break these guys off. But all that does is means that these guys are going to survive longer because these two shots. Now, if you do the other way around, the danger is that you have
If I don't land on your base, is that considered a problem? In other words, if I cut my turn and I fly over your base,
Yeah, that's fine.
that's fine. If I need to like completely not overlap you, because I will now engage my 2 energy from my jump engine to do a one wiggle followed by a long.
So, if y'all make moves,
It's just
like I said, my first
-1 defense die.
Curse you. The missile, anti-missile attempt, right?
Yep.
Is it just
Just straight dice. So roll a dice. If you roll a 6 or higher, which is the quality of the missile, the little targeting thing on the missile, you knock it down. If you don't,
0? 0 is 0. So it is attempt for nothing. All right. So now I need to worry about.
Getting out of here.
yeah, that's realistic.
that I would have to do in response to what your first two turns
Except
When I hit the Titan's Rift, I immediately do a long.
so much.
In the forward direction?
in the direction you were
Or
traveling.
traveling?
they are designed to be.
No,
Which
I
actually
mean,
might be.
My red dice are above average for red dice.
It's a
My green
super
dice
objective. I love it. It's awesome.
At or slightly below
It
average.
might be suicide.
That's
But that's right. All right,
Yes,
so you're
I know
going
that
to
there's
S19 wings. It is 2 power to do a short. Titan's Rift zings me immediately.
Yeah, it's over.
I did that in lieu of increasing my agility. All right, so I am done with my movements. We'll resolve missile attack, right?
Yep. I get to roll 1 dice.
One
My
die.
ability is 1 plus your agility of
My agility is 2.
so a total of 3 to hit.
Ooh, look at that crit.
Do we want to reroll since it's down on the base? I think it's pretty clear what the hit is.
If it was a obscured result,
I was giving you an option to reroll that crit.
your crits are hot tonight. So yes, so it is a crit, so it is a hit.
It's 5 damage.
It's 5 damage, bringing my total down to 6.
The crit location is
Crit location. Your choice.
my choice. I would like to knock out your
So-
missile launcher.
Missile launcher.
Actually, what's the other thing?
That's his only weapon system. He's only a missileer.
Yeah, but I can knock out another guard.
So you can do.
I can do any card I want.
Spend more time
Yeah, let's knock out your missiles. It'll give you free power, but it'll knock out your missiles for another turn. Like you said, that's his only weapon system.
His only weapon system.
Any other actions?
Nope, he is done.
Oh, that was the missile resolve.
that was resolved missile. I mean, the crit gave me back power, but I think the window for me to actually use power technically is gone, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like, oh, I got 3 power now, let me keep going.
Because you already resolved missile attacks. Long gone. Alright, so I have to activate number 1. I'm going to vent 5 cubes.
5 views.
Ugh.
91, no, 41.
Oofda oofda. 1, 2, 3.
Because I want to have, I'd like to see an overlap picture, like the
4, 5.
There is somewhere out there a program called something like
when I had my daughter,
I'm going to do a turn.
so I can't have, even if it's the things that
you could put in a ship.
if I
So
like,
every
no,
single
that's I had to look up
every possible reposition.
things crystal wood,
That's
resin,
basically what I
you know,
want. I want to be able to have missiles for their resin because okay,
I'm going
okay,
to spend
some of them I want to
a
see
power and 2 heats.
with those positions I can get a visceral understanding of how they
Another missile.
which is
I'm going to spend 2 power and a heat.
that would be a change.
I'll try to knock out the 3 missiles that are central.
You're playing war? Or was this like, oh, the ace is high with the big ship? Yeah, we played it in lieu of F-Track. Oh. And so it's kind of like Starfleet battles. It's a law of averages. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Because you're everyone needs to participate with a big base, and if I did the big base, small base. Yeah. But the problem with that is, though I have an advantage to have 2 ships shooting, when my big ship was taken off the board, I have to wait for my small ship before I respawn. Okay. So there's not a lot of ability to get points when you're a small ship and there's big bases around. And they're choosing not to. They don't want to respond. That's a problem. But yeah, it had kind of a huge ship vibe because you got all these like loaded out big ships. Yeah. But then you're dogfighting. So yeah, it was pretty fun. I think we should try it as another both the design build and the play because it was pretty fun.
Part of the reason why I want that
I'm not thrilled about this because it puts you within, it's killing my range advantage. But I've activated my vector wings, not my vector wings, my Scarab Thruster, which gives me a turn, long, which puts me on the outskirts, which gives me another anti-missile action. 5 up, 1 missile is destroyed.
1 missile.
Better than nothing. And I am out of power, so I'm going to have to end my turn. You get to roll for 2 light missiles hitting on a 4 plus 0 is a 4. I do have the ECM Fin active.
You're active. All it does is
1 hit? I'll take 1 hit. Down to 11 hull on this guy.
entirety of what it does.
You can have your missiles back. And that is number 1.
One of the things that frustrates me about it
Alright. He's clear. Everyone's ignoring the gunship.
The other thing that frustrates me about Scum is that
I'm not
there are so
ignoring
few things that have
I rammed into it, man.
like there are a lot of
Yeah, it'll just.
Okay, gunship is activated. My gunship is a 3.
so
Set agility back to 2.
they don't
I'll
do,
begin with
they don't
a
actually have
movement and a long.
exams for ship or anything.
Where did you get those gun pod carrier things?
I bought another kit that had like, I think it's a landing thing where they had these articulating round like rotor wings.
Okay.
But yeah, but they're great because they have a little, they give me a little, off axis thing. But yeah, I was like, I gotta dig into more of that. I mean, I haven't found a reason to put the wings on the little flutter wing, but I think it's a ground assault vehicle.
Ground assault vehicle, so it's not the guy with the 4
It looks like a 4 rotor bladed
okay.
landing ship.
I know the one you're talking
Yeah.
about.
But I bought the kit and I'm just kind of like pirating the parts. Because yeah, it looks like a Stuka now. I'm like, oh, that's kind of fun.
The difference between professional military
Yes. But it's funny, I had built them and I'm like thinking, we should be asymmetric. And so.
Right, no, I know.
But
I
anyway,
understand.
alright, so I can start with a short, sorry, a 1 movement and a long.
Yeah, but it's like
My high missile, if it were activated, was 1 by
there's that set.
I know one of them's a 180.
A lot of times doing one that's active, so I need to clobber to get a thing.
I wouldn't want to fight anyone with this.
I don't really want to fight either one. Sorry. Reset thing, purge 5. So
No,
I'll do
this
all
is
4
quite
powers.
This is not Manuvering.
Oh, the heat I ate.
That's why when I was
Alright, so
thinking
then I'm now to 1 short and a long. So let me try and do a full bearing turn.
faction, Zinc faction.
Do I have to read?
I wasn't going to include these guys, but these guys I was.
I can't substitute a long for a short, so I'm going to do a long. Copy over there. He's pretty sturdy.
Oh yeah, he's good.
Right, so I cleared through. So now we can line up first.
Sorry, we gotta do the rest of this here.
Right, well, let's do the math first. Let me get my weapon system back online. I'll spend 2 power to flip my iPod.
Okay, another thing that makes a lie of the whole,
Just enough.
another thing that makes the whole
I'm
lie
going to
of
spend 3 power to get my burst drive back.
it makes the lie of the military aircraft.
That allows me to do
One thing that all of the
one before
leading
the other.
fighters have in common, with the exception, I mean, the general.
Okay, so I'm going to spend 1 card for the S19 cockpit to get me to do a 1 turn. So I will.
I wonder if the first ship's first turn should get like a bonus to defense or something. That's so huge.
Well, I was prepared to move first, and the lesson for me is bring this in closer, because I can be one from the edge, and run over it this way. Because I know I was going to be first player. So yeah, so I should have planted that in my path and planned to skirt the edge. Because then I know, you know,
There are ways around it once you realize you're
yeah.
first player.
But when I placed, actually I placed that and you placed this. So in my mind next time is if I know I'm first player, my first placement should be an obstacle to my advantage in my thing. So yeah, so I was like, I wanted the Tychus Rift there for strategic, but I'm like, oh, I should be tactical. The first one should be what I placed for myself. And yeah, so if I had, my plan was to skirt the edge and stay along here. A range 4 would probably still lock them up, but then that's about all you could do.
You also might have gotten, well, I was going to place myself, but with the way we've got the obstacles, we probably would have gotten at least 1 obstacle.
In a way. So so it's still planning, but I take my faulty planning for you not rolling above 50% hit. Hey,
I'd rather be lucky than good.
Exactly.
You going to fire your guns?
So yeah, I think if I have a 180 shot at you, I'm going to fire my auto cannon.
What's the arc on the auto cannon?
It's a foot 90.
Okay.
So I have you in range 1-2. So I think I can auto cannon shot you.
Things that need to be changed for a lot of these people. I think X1 should have been able to boost. They can when they got their, what's 4 or 5? No, they can. Oh,
I do not have enough time. Auto cannon requires 2 shots. 2 pumps. So yeah, I do not have an auto cannon shot available. But if I haven't turned, I wouldn't have got it. So yeah, it's all academic.
Set yourself up for next turn. You're in a nice,
He's defensive, so it's not a big deal. I can stop here, but yeah, but it just costs so much to flip the repair.
yeah.
That's true.
I guess a gambit for me would have been not spending on the drive, because I could do it all with maneuvering and fire it, get a 1 shot off. It's still auto cannon. Yeah, he's done.
But oh well.
So is it my 2?
Yep, the ship is up.
My 2 vents. 1, 2, 3. Oh, Gatling Gun or Blade Wings. I can't do both. Got too many cubes out on the board. So I'm going to go Gatling 1, 2, 3. First thing I should do is I set my agility back down to 3. I did it with the other ship. 3, choose.
I'd like to come back and see you guys in the new year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Happy New Year. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year.
My maneuver is a turn followed by a short, which I can convert to a long on that guy. No, I can't convert on that guy.
Oh well. Coulda, shoulda, woulda.
And of course, she is Boost because
No, wait, it's 2 I'm moving. He does have the thing. I'm doing my S's.
Yeah, your one's already moved, okay?
Yeah, S's to L's. And once per turn, I can rotate 1 after an S.
kind of a light fighter, but
So I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I have to look at this placement. Oh my god, he's like right on the cutting edge. It'll be difficult. So I'm gonna execute a short forward.
Wait, that's the number 1.
Oh shit.
Go back.
I keep messing this up. So this guy instead goes short forward. When does he have to turn? He has to turn before, so he's going to turn first. Well, I don't want to bump into my own friend.
It's actually not hard to jump over the base.
Yeah. He's going to execute
said, my red dice.
Perfectly everything. I can't do my wings, I can just do my gun. So I did that. I'm going to take a heat to raise my agility by 1 off of the BZ2 Booster. I'm going to spend 2 power and a heat to fire up the Gatling Gun. 1, do I have you? Yes.
Yeah.
And the Gatling's arc is...
It moved, but I know that.
It's 90. I'm going to keep dice at you.
It was a
What's your agility right now?
2.
Because
They're all both at 2. I didn't modify for it.
but I know that.
2 and 2 is 4.
Probably.
3 damage.
3 damage. This is on the Missile here. He's down to 3 falls.
Woo! Getting there, getting there.
when you perform an attack,
My last 2 power. I think all my cards. No, I can do my maneuvering things. I don't want to.
you choose the
I don't have anything to spend power on, so I'm done.
Very hot ship. Alright. Round over. Both ships refresh. Alright. Come on, direct hit. New round. Line. I'll begin again with the Missileer. Should I tell him what to do? Should 5 activate?
well, that says monkey doesn't see. Well, you can come in and say
Agility is 2. I first 5. I'll do all 4 power.
that says monkey.
What else do I do? Grabbing things. I start with 1 turn
I was gonna say he gets
and a long. This might be good.
You don't fly up. You probably don't want to anyway, but you don't automatically fly up forward.
Right, no, but I can take advantage, hopefully, of my 1 turn.
Or I should say, it's not like X-Wing where you lose your ship.
Right.
There's your thrust.
Okay.
I wanna,
Let's start with the same exact thing.
I wanna, like you do. Zippity doo. Right, so that was my 1 turn. I'm not gonna qualify a long.
You did a boost. That's
You're
okay.
gonna go
Type of drift off the wing. Zoom, causing me to immediately do a long. Swoosh. Ooh, out of shield. With a missile following me. You do? Alright. Again, spend 3 charge to recharge my missile rack. Yep. Now.
I'm guessing that you can move me around for me. Okay.
There you go.
Probably good. Yeah, it's the grand maneuver. Missileer is going to spend 3 charge, gain 2 heat,
One thing.
form the snapshot version of a K-turn. But it is a long to the 45, which will allow me a missile defense, which is a 6
Yeah.
It's a 6 on that guy.
Come on, missile defense. It is a 9. I visualize the missile. Alright. Sunshine and Starburst. After the long, he does a complete view. I have 1 charge left. I have no weapon systems. Are you going to be able to turn and shoot me?
The Vector Jammer has the Jammer with Vector wings. He does have on his Tri-Thruster a U-turn,
Right, so they're possibly going to. So let's not.
but it's 3 power and 2 heat. I will not be firing my missile if I do a U-turn.
Yeah, I wanna. Because I'm able to vent only 5 heat, which means I'll be able to get my missiles back, but I'll still be short on power. So I'm gonna hold off there. I am complete with activation of ship 5. Use 1 cube in the hopper. Oof. All right.
1, 2, 4. This is a repositioning turn. 5. I'm going to reset my agility to a 3. I can do a 1 turn. Sure.
Okay, so
Short or long?
Oh no, yeah, you're right. It's a short again.
Well, I'm just wondering because the Titan's Rift will be in effect.
Well, I kind of want it.
Right.
So just it does indeed take effect.
Yep. So do a long. Immediately do a long. Bolt you across. That's right. Be in the way of your partner. Stop him from turning.
Not if I can help it. Then I go 2 power and a heat on the Scarab Thruster to give me a turn, a long, and an evade. So I take the evade now. Just to get out of the way. Long maneuver. Well, I get a 1 turn before I long.
alright.
I'm not in any.
But it is
Number 2's in for that.
Do I have any turning?
Could be worse.
Unfortunately, I do not have any turning available to me now. I'm going to spend a power to raise my agility to a 5. And all my...
3 wouldn't have given me the opportunity.
Did I flip him
I
early?
am down one.
Well, I don't know if you flipped it, but you are moving ship 1.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I'm out of cards. I can't do any more, so I'm moving.
Alright. So missiles to resolve, bring it. So my last of the flight dice is ship 3. Ship 3, reset my agility to 2. I can now purge after I get out.
You have like a flip.
Definitely take back Missle Pod and Z.
You know what? I can do this.
available, but hopefully some simple maneuvers are all I need to do. All I need to do is shoot down the Baron.
He's gonna almost kill him.
Yeah. It is a single turn and a long to execute. My weapon systems are a 180 and a 92. I am just closing.
You cannot boost.
Escape the enemy. Escape with the enemy is all I can do. So we will escape as best we can. Full turn one, as hard as you can. Aye, Captain. Maneuver is a long.
I am out of bullseye.
Doesn't matter, but you don't set the parts.
You go.
One damage. Each of all your ships have one.
All right. Dealer's choice. Agility for two ships, which is agility 1, agility 2.
Jammer guy, who is the furthest shot, he has an agility of 5, but he has taken 2 damage. The guy who's closest has an agility of 4, and he has taken no damage.
So we'll compound the critters. So I'll start with 1 charge, 3 heat, no 2 heat.
Not that it would have mattered.
Don't waste it, guys. Come on.
Check out my missile complement at a 180.
Fallacy.
I'll now do a
No, these things are all my luck. I only have a finite
range 1, 490. Spend a 2 charge. On an auto cannon shot, it is 4 dice hitting 2 above your agility. So it's firing 4, hitting above 6.
Yeah. Gotta use
It's
it.
a 6 or higher.
6 or higher. I have an 8.
Yes.
Single hit.
So 1 damage?
1 damage.
You have toy.
Got it.
Do I fear a shot from 2?
He's got maneuvering fins, so I can get turned around pretty fast.
It's time to do the unexpected. Spend 2 charges for my wings.
So here's the range 2.
Say what?
To do the Titan's Rift Shuffle.
That is such an awesome object. It's an objecticle.
Exactly. So that's a short at a 45. Immediately causes me to a long on a 45. Wow. He is way out there. It is.
We're gonna have to do a game where we use both rifts and just fly all the way across the board.
Yes, and then the final result is my agility is bumped to 3. I have 1 charge left.
Do you have anything you can spend it on?
Whoa.
Right now it's just going to be movement, which I usually give up on the first turn, so I don't think I need to use it. So yeah, so ship 3 is complete. 50 shots, ordnance out, we are done. All right, reset ships for readiness.
What?
Oh, you did that. I was like, okay,
Yeah,
we're not done. Number 2 is to go. I was like,
Let's see. Choice 1, 2, 3 naturals.
Okay, I definitely want my Gatling Gun open. Maneuvering fins are free. I need power. I'm going to execute a turn and then a short. That Tycho's Rift is now a liability. I hope you're happy.
my gunship as well, please.
I'm gonna completely miss and not get a free evade. That sucks.
Well, your face should be it.
Oh, nope. Yeah, you're right. Daddy! Disavow. I should have set my agility back down to a 3, and it goes back up to a 4 because it's the objective. I'm going to spend 2 power on the Manuvering Fins. Gives me a turn of 2. Now the question is, do I want to turn left or right? I think I want to turn right.
Flee or engage? Oh, 2s. 2's a 90. I like that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So I'm not going to get a free missile, but when you're on an obstacle, it counts for missile attacks. So I will get +2 evasion in addition to the +1. So I will be at a 6, which isn't too terribly terrible.
Nice number.
I think I'm going to have to soak the missiles because I don't want to burn up more power in my Gatling gun and chalk it up.
Too hard.
Yeah, this is just going to be the repositioning turn. Okay, hang on.
We'll find out.
The BZ2 Booster is going to be such a huge advantage. I'm going to activate my Thruster. I'm going to spend 2 power and 2 heat to do its secondary ability, which is a 1 short, 1 short.
Ooh, it's
And
almost
my BZ2 Booster means I can go long.
long.
So I'm going to go. Turn. Long.
Focus. And then
Turn.
Galaxy spanning through Virtual Organization.
Turn. That's
One time was
long.
in Vader's pocket.
What's the
Which
name
gives
of
me
your
a free vent.
Yeah,
I'm going to vent off of my
There need to be more Crimson Dawn-ish.
blade wings.
Like, if nothing else,
I got 2 power left. What else can I do?
I wouldn't say
Not
no
much.
to that.
I know it may have been weird. It's okay. It's okay. It's good.
Alright, at this point, I'm going to spend 2 power on heat and do a Gatling gun.
He says,
So I get a anti-missile action.
Oh, it's like Gatling gun, you're shooting it to the right.
I'm shooting at those missiles. So I gotta hit a 5 up. I blow up all the missiles.
All 3.
Sure. The dice have been good to me today.
Very good.
I am confident.
It's an improvement. If you think of it as an improvement, as an
Alright, so that was
skill
end of
improvement,
the round.
it follows.
No missile resolution to missiles are done. Alright.
My ships are broken up. You can
So,
blow up Mr. Jammer.
Jammer's looking interesting. Can we concentrate fire?
this is where the wheels fall off.
Be an Orwellian. Need much. Don't know much.
Alright, activating 5. You're setting agility back to 2. I'm venting 5.
I didn't.
Here's where
I was so young. Oh, because your are range 1, 2.
I used to vent
To vent conditional heat.
Okay. So if I vent the heat, I vent the 2 of them, very least because of my smaller cells.
And you can never vent off of your own card. You can never vent off of the same card. Because that would be silly.
What?
That's
So
not-
if I vent, if I right now vent a red, the small exhaust allow me to vent 2. You mean I can't do the same one off the same card?
No, it just increases your vent ability by 1.
Right. Well, it's an additional vent of red. But you're saying I because I pulled it off of this one, I can't pull the second one off?
No, you can. But the point is, for weird shit like the KX power cycle, you can't vent the heat off of the same car.
Right. So if it says vent 2 red, I can't vent 2 different reds.
I'm getting the rule wrong a bit, so just ignore me. You've got an extra vent.
We'll figure it out.
It's not going to apply to this game because you got a small vent.
Yeah, small vent, and it's an additional vent, so I'm gonna, so my, of the 5, it's power, 4 power, 1 red, an additional red. So that should be 6 cubes because of the small vent. Still leaves me 2 on my jump engine, but that was a heavy maneuver.
With your force,
So,
I don't enjoy
venting's
that,
complete.
but-
Let me do my
This freaking
maneuver. Do I like the Titan's grip?
Everybody does.
But I want to also shoot. Alright, so my charge is going to be a 2-3-90, and I don't think I have enough to pick up the Hujma. But I could shoot the what's
The Hujima?
See, I was already over there. Now you gotta walk
which
up
is the whole point of the missile leader. Anyway, so maybe hedge my bets a little, hold the 90 in my brain, imagining the 90 as a
Well, and this, right?
giving myself a little bit of wiggle,
But you can fire on this, and then also fire here.
knowing that I'm going to translate.
You wouldn't have block.
Doing a long completes my maneuver. Yeah, it's a 2-3-90 envelope. So I will engage and fire.
The odds are better that you do damage here. But if you get
2 red,
this hurts me a lot.
Okay, so we're going to
2 energy, take 2 heat.
I think I might actually use the I do, so I should use that, right?
So I'm going to add heat,
Therefore, 1,
additional heat
5.
to its power cost to launch 1 additional missile. So I'm going to gain 2 more heat.
Like I said, that's going to hurt you.
To not launch 2, but 3 missiles. Come on. As per the Missileer code. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the only guy. Well,
You launched 3 heavy missiles?
normally I launch 2, which I think I forgot in the last time, but normally I launch 2.
But you took the extra heat to
I took 2 more heat to equal to the power charge, utility power, to throw an additional missile.
Yep.
So that is a very hot process.
That's why I've been locking down that missile launcher all game.
But it's his passive ability to be mean. Certainly Gunship could kind of come around and do some things. You want him to be in a better position to avoid a shot from the distance. I've got to do it without a jump in.
Oh, for God's
Look at that beat for your...
And I don't. My jump drive is still down, so that's not going to work.
I mean, you're guaranteed to make
It's no bueno, so we're going to spend a charge to increase my agility to 3. And hope those missiles were worth it. That's it.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm so shocked.
seriously, ready to have the focus. Touch it down there. Phenomenal.
All right.
Pulling power, cubes. Reset my agility back down to 3. I got a turn and a short coming.
That walk.
If you're behind you, turn around. Oh, right. My folks.
Alright. This is bad.
I'm going to Scarab Thruster, which gives me turn along and an evade. Stop shooting missiles.
Are y'all doing them separately? Okay. So, close.
I can vector sideways and vent power.
Did you do your evade?
Yes, I did. Okay. But I think a better use for my vector wings is power for another evade because I got missiles incoming. And I've got an ECM Fin ready to go. That's all I can do. I'm going to end my turn and resolve the missile impacts. So you get to roll 3 dice.
3 dice hitting 1 plus your agility.
When this ship resolves missile impacts, for each type of token, you may reroll 1 non-crit result. And I can blow the ECM Fin to reroll them all. So we'll see what you roll.
Alright, so your agility is at 5?
5.
Alright.
So as I have to hit on 6 or above, firing 3 missiles. Got 1 dice for 3 missiles. 9-8, so 2 hits.
Alrighty, I'm
The
going to...
9 is a crit.
So, when defending at range 1, you may reroll 1 non-crit result. When this ship resolves missile impacts, not attacks. So I'm going to ask you to reroll your 8, please.
Not the crit?
I can't reroll crits.
Oh wait, actually.
It is the same result. Huzzah!
That's a ton of damage. Alright, so which one did you reroll? You rerolled the 8.
Yeah, which came up with an 8 again.
Oh, when defending against an attack action or resolving missile impacts, reroll all dice.
Oh.
I don't think you can reroll a dice twice.
Yeah, it's not X-Wing rules. I'm not sure.
Yeah, let's double check. Because you might get to retain the 8s.
Okay, so the news about that is going to be that, yes, we could.
If you have any game effect that reroll or modify the dice results, you may use them now. Each player can force each dice and attack to reroll only once. However, dice might be rerolled a maximum number of twice, and both players can trigger a reroll. So yeah, I can't trigger a reroll twice. So I'm going to blow my ECM Fin, and this is not hampered by crits, so the 8 remains because I can't reroll it again. But you do have to reroll the other 2 dice. You can reroll 2 crits and blow me up.
0 is a 0, 5 is a 5, so it is now down back to 1 hit only.
That's better.
So the damage is 5.
I'm down to 6 whole. That was pretty awful. At least I got rid of your crit.
Boom, boom, boom. All right, my remaining ship is the 3. I am going to
I really want to go 5.
so I adjust my agility back to 2. I go ahead and vent 5, which will be 2 power, 2 power, 2 power. My 5.
We'll see. You may be at our.
I
can't. I can see this.
Alright, so now move a 1 turn and a long. Squeeze me. Squeeze it. Full turn. Hold that back. one.
Down right now.
Big jump.
As conservative as possible, right? Because I thought you might do that.
Big obnoxious hand down. Alright, so my long. Alright. So. I have a 180, I have a 90, I have range 2
I just focused.
on both. And I'm tucked in the corner, so maybe it's not bad. So I'm going to spend 1 energy on the immediate exhaust to vent 2 red. I'm going to spend. I'm going to spend my energy and get back to you to check the H.I.V.E. missiles out. The handy dandy H.I.V.E. missiles. Because we are range 290. Alright, so then I'm going to go ahead and shoot my autocannon in range 290. Firing 4. Hitting on 2 plus your agility.
The other one that gets 7.
7. Ooh, high ones. I have an 8 and a 7. I have 2 hits.
Ouch.
Okay, well.
For when it's
So
how much
2 damage.
4 hole on that guy.
And with 2 energy left, do the same trick again. I can technically use 1 speed of movement.
So, do your 4 shot.
No, that's not. That's allow me to clear my jump drive.
My 6.
I am done activating for 3. Goes to your last ship.
Reset agility to 3. I'm going to back 5 cubes. Blade wings are clear. I think I want the Thruster. I think I want actually. Yeah, I think I'm going to need the Thruster. It's 4 cubes.
Okay,
And pull power off of the Gatling Gun. Get that guy cleared up. That gives me 3 power. This is 3 power this turn.
3 point blank.
My native is a turn and then a short, which I can convert into a long.
Oh, come on!
I think I just want a short.
I'm shocked that he would panic under those circumstances. I thought as a soldier he'd be a little better than that.
The Thruster is 2 power. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do any attacks this turn. I'm just getting turned around. Oh, what a game, what a game, what a game, what a game. I don't think I'm going to get attacked, so I'm not worried about that. I do want to get repositioned though, so I'm going to do 2 power and 2 feet on the Thruster. So I can go turn short, or I can go turn long,
or any mixed combo.
Any mixed combo, but if I do an S, I get a free rotate.
Oh, very good.
Once per turn. So I'm going to go turn short.
Guess what you guys wanted? They got to take down the RPG area by your bed.
Turn short or long. You can double.
I'm going short because stuff.
Short.
This is his version of a U-turn.
And the short, you said you could do
I could do a free turn, but I get one off my card anyway, so I'm like, whatever.
turns galore.
Another short.
Right. That's great too. Watch your blades in the wings. Contact.
And I have no power left for weapons.
No shooting, Captain.
Turn over.
Yeah, look at those nice roll, baby.
All right. All right. Infringing
You're cringing. Let me hear beginning of the next round.
Can I out-wily that thing? Reaching for me.
That's in our.
He's doing a bank.
Asymmetric? Alright, so, new round, 2 ships. I've activated the 3 ships. I have to activate 5.
So yes, we're back to 5 activation.
Reset agility back to 2.
Vent 5.
Easter, you gotta go.
Jump engines.
Mando optics,
It's good to want things.
Same deal. I'll still have heat. As much as I have to, it will do what it's supposed to do. Alright, so jump engines, missiles,
Vent 1, get an additional, vent 2. But because I added an extra missile, I have 2 heats still left on that round. Alright, and I begin with a short, turn. 1 turn and a long. Turn and a long.
I'm still going to take a shot.
Titan's Rift.
Especially when
You'll go far, my boy. Whether you want to or not.
I mean, you're giving chase. You're still chasing me, but like the last time, your maneuvering cost you the weapon charge. So, depending on the stack of circumstances, maneuvering is not your forte. All right, so
I've been burning. Look at my cards. My
yeah,
cards
your
are super hot.
heat is defined this way. And that's why I have 2 methods of vent heat because in launching missiles, it seems that's the key to launching every round. All right, so I'm not going to do a turn. I'm going to try and skate the Titan's Rift, do a long, push. Avanti! Watch those missiles. Gunships all, don't run into my target. Alright. Titan's Rift, that's the opening maneuver. I'm way across the board. Alright. I actually don't want to get in your way because I don't want to be rammed.
Well, he's not got any ram effects.
It's going to be the idea that
right over here.
Let's see, it's your lucky
going to be
day.
that basically for these fast and easy games to fall into 2 games.
Alright, I have a 5 thing with an extra vent, so I can spend 3 more charges and be able to clear myself the next round. So perhaps it is time.
Okay. Let's do this
Still want to be defensive, so let's spend 2 charges on the S19 Winds, which is going to give me a short off the lateral, gaining my agility to 3.
So that's one thing, but it's really extremely fast. Another thing I would highly recommend is
I'm going to spend 1 more charge, gain 1 more heat, and do a Falx Wings 2. I paid for it. It'd be funny if I never use it during the game.
Especially since you got no guns on that guy.
Right. I thought I'd like chuck missiles, get to the end, turn, and chuck more missiles, but the chucking missiles is not necessarily. The small vent might not be. I might have to switch it for a medium one.
I got some lucky crits and intentionally disabled your missiles.
Right,
too.
right. But that the adding the extra shot, which is great, it does mean that he needs more facility to vent. medium vent, you spend the power and you vent 2. So the dump the Falx wings have a medium and a small vent, and I could dump 4 every round.
There should just be one big heat sink.
But then at the cost of maneuverability. But so the Falx wings, I just used them now, but it's the first time I'm using them. So if it turns out that I didn't need to, then that's gonna go, and I'm gonna have more vents than my. I'm gonna have like missiles and vents.
In many ways, this game is
Anyway, yes, I am complete.
you have your better ships.
Ship 5 complete. Go ahead, your next ship.
Alrighty. Jammerman. ECM Fin is burnt. I don't think I want to reburn it. I don't think I'm going to get that, so I'm going to do this 3. I definitely want to fire the laser this turn. I can't clear the Scarab Thruster, so I'm just going to get power. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cubes. That's a lot of power. I should set my agility back down to 3. Very good. I should do a turn and a short.
Turn.
Sure. When they're moving first after 3 ships with double
It's not my maneuver guy, so I don't get a free turn. What's the arc on my Mantis laser is the tiny 45-degree guy.
Oh, tiny one?
Yeah, that sucks. I'm not going to be able to get a shot this turn at all.
Just focus up here.
What I can do is
Pretty much guaranteed to just IOs.
raise my agility with the vector wings.
You stand a very strong chance.
Even if I repair the ECM fin, I'm not going to be able to use it.
Focus, I mean, if you're defensive reloads,
Alright, I'm going to have to burn 2 power and heat.
this doesn't do anything to you.
And do an anti-missile off the Mantis laser. 3 attacks at 5. 5.
That's the better, strategically that's the better part.
Fell off the board. 1 missile is destroyed. I'll tell you what.
How much has that one got left?
I've got nothing else to spend. Should I save it for next turn? I think I'm going to get that. Let's go ahead and do it. I'm going to repair the ECM fin. Oh my god, why?
So you're gonna get
by pulling that out.
I can't get enough. And I cannot use the reaction because it is.
Yep, the power's on it.
So, go ahead and roll for your 2 missiles.
2 missiles that'll hit even your agility.
4.
So 4. Agility
I can
4.
force you to reroll 1 non-crit result.
That's number 2.
Fire 2.
Right, 2 holes.
I have 2 hits.
I would like you to reroll 1 of those.
Same result.
What's total damage? 4?
So it is, they both hit with 2 damage, so your damage is 4 total.
He is done. Man, I had a strong start, but now you're beating me up like a big meanie.
Those heat cubes, they're just locking down all your stuff.
Yeah, it's
Tough.
This is stock builds too.
Alright, very good. So that was the end of 1. So it goes to 3. Activating ship 3.
Yeah, I didn't have it right. That's right.
Alright, so I reset my agility to 2, which it was. I bet 5. So I will make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then
now
I'll do a 1 turn and a long.
And that doesn't matter. One made it through. Yeah, I've got like.
I forgot his passive ability.
So many heat cubes. Do you want some of my heat cubes?
They're tasty, but no. Alright, so now I'm worried about a bump, but that's fine. Let's do the academic. Spend a charge to burn my remaining heat off of my missile shots. My missile is a 180, but I can't engage right now. I'm gonna have to do some finagling.
Some shenanigans?
Yeah. Okay, I just need to get in range and shot off. I need to retain 3 energy for my shots. That's both of them. If I get me. So let's do my first repositioning to get in range. Let's do 2 energy on the XJ7 to do a short 45. No, it'll bump.
This one just did the one.
Over 1,000 times.
I don't want to intercept my own shit. It's gonna hurt.
Yeah, you shouldn't do that. I mean, it's good for me.
I did, yeah. But I didn't.
My other ship has the ability to do
I was unstressed. I did a one hard.
full
and then I
90.
did-
Instead, then I will burn 1 charge and a 1 tweak. Wings will allow me to do a one move, so then also 1 turn. Keep turning, keep turning.
So what the heck are you doing?
I'm still trying to line up your ship for a shot. But I don't know if I don't think I have range yet, so I'm gonna have to do maneuvering. I don't want to bump my ship. So instead of doing the 45 short first, I just spent the 1 charge and 1 heat to do a 1 turn.
Did you do your man turn?
Yes. And so so I turned and got long, and my next one is to turn, and so I'm gonna use. Okay, so if I do that, I need 3 for the shot.
Yeah, I've got some below. Most of my red dice are.
So the burst drive is a short then a turn. So I'm going to collide. I can't do that. So I've got to do cockpit one more turn.
Because you only ever need 6.
Now you're
Now I'm pointing in the right direction. But do I have range? Because most of my guns are range 2. What is the rules on ranging? Can I range now to see if I'm in range?
Yes, you can always change. You can always check distance.
See, so I'm going to have to creep forward. Try and land a shot.
Cool.
Hey, Berto. I'm doing better than I thought I would, but I'm really close to the edge. Most of my ships are heavily damaged.
Did mine on the river flow.
But yes, enjoying the run.
Are you showing up for the rest of the year?
I'm going to work from home tomorrow, and if there's no work in the afternoon, I'm signing off.
Yeah.
I said a lot of goodbyes already, so yeah.
Yeah, you already
I'll be out till like, I'll take the 2 days after the first, so I'll be off to the next week.
And then you're off Monday, right?
So
I don't even know why we're coming out. Somebody set up a meeting. 3 p.m. Like on Monday, like no. No. Monday, like
Yeah.
Somebody really loves meetings.
There's a meeting quota. He probably gets another $5 because he made a meeting. Alright, so my short. Merry Christmas!
So that's all you are now.
Merry Christmas!
No, is this a different game?
This is a different game. This is
Okay. Okay.
This is a child's toy.
Yes.
you build them out of parts like Legos, and then they have different cards for all the parts.
He developed a game around a child's toy. So if you imagine, like, I guess Legos would be infinite, but yes.
Okay. Javi will be now caught on this game, and then he will test with you.
But you have to have the cards to make the ship?
Right.
Or do you just buy, you don't buy the kit?
You can buy the toys separate because they came out first.
Okay.
Camera's back on. I don't know how much footage we lost, but
hitting the second ball already. Without having to take.
All right, so I will go first. I moved 3 last time, so I won't be able to move 3 again. And big game with activation or ship 5.
tomorrow when I get a little more brain. So how much hull does your ships have?
In terms of ship 5 has 3, the ship 3 has 8.
Okay.
Star Wars. Alright, so now I have to activating 5. I've never read reset agility to 2. I'm venting 5. The only
Here's some Star Wars.
With the booster, I could have done a long
Oh, but no power?
It's way too late.
Oh, you forgot about it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Comic book series Outland.
yeah, because you left a lot of power.
But I get
You familiar with?
Alright, venting 5. So I want to be able to shoot again. I don't know much about it, but I know one of my missiles.
Okay, so just making sure you're talking about Shout Out Head.
Let me not get Falx Wings. That's a great experiment.
Shout Out Head was
by spare green, I mean that's
I
7.
begin with a 1 turn.
you know how much of a badass heroic type person Anakin is.
Try and
Long or short?
So Shout Out Head was that.
1 turn and a long. I'm going to try and
Like those, these are good at
not
their
collide,
initiative
but
for-
get into your
Sort of
baffle.
person did
Full turn.
any
If you brought a bid, it would be very different, right? Like,
the sort of person
Yo.
when they saw when there was a hollow bid of this guy beating a whole bunch of tusks.
I can mark it up. I'm going to do something.
Okay, they saw the lightsaber.
Alright, so long.
I know that lightsaber. That's how. Anyways, turns out
I don't think this is good.
he ended up
At least
doing
one
the
of that.
whole force take the wheel thing, landed on Tatooine.
That was I'm done with my
did the whole
opening maneuver.
Like, because you need to
where
get a face up damage while they're in your forward part.
where he comes to be
Good if you have like
well
a lot of
respected and helped build the
call, like that'll probably out at some point.
Alright, it was with the sickle design for it. So I was going to do the jump engine recharge. Two heat
time.
I was going to heat up those engines.
I wanted to find
and do a long 45.
Like go in aggressive.
I wanted to find a good guy that did not require me shit.
Followed by a complete turnaround.
And you have, and with that you have cover your face. I don't have it. These are so cover your face.
It's a range 2 missile engagement. I don't think I'm far enough.
Cover your face, some sort of swashbuckler, even though I probably just must. Or
But I ended up not doing any damage to
some to your belt, actually.
on that range. Or
pretty well.
maybe I just didn't want.
Yes, but
I mean, the other thing, like what I really
I'll trim it. It's just that I don't want to see.
Right. So long range missile, you close the distance. It's just academic. It wasn't designed for this. I'm pointing in the right direction. I'm in your baffles. This is, I can't launch the missiles. Do I want to increase my agility
One of
as
those
a
ones where you had the, sorry, like if you had the,
but burning 5 will get me back to full charge minus the cost of next round.
Doing that again.
If I
I did it to cosplay Nightwing.
oh, yeah, so I can vent
2006. But that was the last time, and I'm like, I feel
5.
weird.
I can do the 6. So
I feel weird if I don't have. I don't
if I
like
leave my Falx Fins, I can gain an agility. Let me do that. So I'll get my Falx Cockpit.
I feel
I'll go ahead
actively
and
feel wrong if I
increase the agility to 3, but not shoot.
No shootings. What are you?
Agility goes to 3, and we are going to hold fast. That is my complete movement trip 5.
My agility is already 3. I'm going to get 2, 3, 4, 5 cubes.
But I felt it.
Power cube somewhere, or heat cube.
I thought I felt it touch my foot.
you want the gas bombs. I think they just need bid. Like bid.
Yeah.
Bid is strong. I think it's stronger than like that Scarab Cockpit. How much? Two? Yeah, but still like 2, right? I was a little bit surprised by that. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm never sure what that is. Good on that check. It's been like, you know, you got that reposition boost so that you can get multiple. You can set up that double attack burn, right? But you're also flying around with like initiative 3.
Oh,
so
that's weird. You got it?
The other thing is I got all of these doors.
But it also like so long as you're like before I do, and you never have to use confirmation. That's maybe something that you see.
Yeah, it was adjustable.
Or to get a fire spray with fire ignition.
Was it a red or a
Cluster missiles never was just like I would honestly like just take under confidence cybernetics and the cluster missiles and just like upgrade to a higher mission.
I've got a ton of cubes at home from other games too.
I would be able to shoot the cluster missiles.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Yeah, but like clustering the missiles at the back or not, that's not.
We can pull it apart when we're done.
Not actually.
Yeah, you can.
Like just they're only good if I'm clustering.
So here's 4 cubes, but we know I pulled a 5th because it's on the floor somewhere.
Yes.
Somewhere.
We'll find it. I'm going to execute a turn and a short.
That ship with the lower target lock. With the target lock on it, just like avoid your range 2, right? Like it's probably going to be moving out.
Am I going to hit
Which
the
is
ship?
very like
Gonna-
additional like when that goes off.
Proxy base.
But the Marauder that was good, and Will that was a good idea, and like I think you flew it well, right? Like the chassis is good, right? Like but if you were at higher
I
initiative,
don't know what happens now.
a better more bomb, right? You know, like right. But you
The Tigers will interrupt my thing, so I can't do that short turn before I take it. I'm going to maneuver fin a 2-turn.
But I don't. And the other thing is like if I'm not clustered, this is like 3 red attack is like not really any better than your primary.
Oof.
So,
Well, I thought you were going to be a lot closer.
yeah, Yeah, but like I can
I can't get properly turned around.
That's the other problem is like it's a special attack. It requires clustering reflexes, which requires a lock, but like bonus ships aren't like really good locks or keep using the things that they have locked in their arc. So it's like it's unfortunate that Crassus has such a low mission.
I'm gonna blade wing is short.
Which initially has higher.
Take my free turn for my chassis ability.
Although everything has higher mission.
I've got an arc for the guns.
Relative on the relative scale.
No, it is a 90. It's a 90, so I think I've got
So it's like on the low end of mid.
Yeah, just barely. Make sure I'm legal.
And you can always put like, you know,
We're 99. I mean, one.
Yep.
Was it 1, 2?
So I will spend 2 power.
Yeah, but that doesn't really solve your problem.
Fire my Gatling Gun at you.
Earlier,
I hope I get a kill.
expensive and not great. Especially and then also like
Gatling is a 2 plus your agility on number 3 is 2. 4 to hit.
you need to move later.
Whoa.
Miss.
Wow.
Whoa.
Are you being mean?
I like
I
this.
rolled a
He
bob.
should though. He's down a ship.
I roll a bunch of 8s in a row.
It's also
8s are great.
I probably won't come up
but I don't
the
know.
day after the next
Quite a
Wednesday,
bit.
so. But
I'm at this point 50-50 myself.
yeah.
With the way I'm just planning on nobody showing. I was gonna ask around,
Yeah,
but
there's like a lot of.
I mean,
Post it if you're gonna, and then we'll see, because it might be free.
My wife's family is
Like these two are
such a time hog around the holidays, and that's like one of the only days that entire week that they don't have something planned.
So we might get an excellent game. Very good. Well, Merry Christmas.
I might want to just stay at home and just
Relax.
not see other people.
yeah.
No, just me. I'll set my wife and the cat.
That's it. If you had to bid, right? And then if you have to bid, these two guys would be moving after these two guys. Start dodging them and nuking them and
Enjoy that.
Well,
I like it.
dream of large women.
That's like, it's like bid is.
So that's 5 hits, that's 5 damage on your number 3.
And I find everyone, also the meta here is
Thank
like,
you.
I find I come here
You
with
made it
like
all the way there.
bid and like everyone.
So you go from 8 to 3.
Like I
Ow.
and I find like
5 damage. Not 8. It's just a lot of 8s.
Started with 8. I'm now at 3.
But I don't know. Maybe we should start playing road or just make initiative point random. I wouldn't mind getting rid of this. Yeah, right.
That is all my cubes. I have no more cubes left. They're all gone.
Activated gunship.
Higher initiative.
Certain ability 2.
I think this setup of the two things and fire springs. There's also like old Terra. Like, that's like the one problem with 2.0 is that like, well, very rare. I know, but well, I mean, but the number card is would you like to spend?
Now do a 1 turn and a long.
Or just need to shots. Because like the hard cut. Because of the no bid, right? Yeah.
I was trying to get around. I thought the boost that I initially did. I thought, okay, but then
I don't want to hit the Titan Let's try this. Okay, so 1 turn.
I think that
Turn into the
probably
slide.
just got rid of bids. And just
Turn
like,
into the melee.
Play 2.0 rules, but just like
So long.
because bid is just so much smarter. I mean, there is a first blood rule, so you technically got first blood.
Spend the
So you got my 2 points of hit.
spend the charge to burn the rest of the heat off of my missile shots. Trying to completely turn the
Yeah. Well, these guys in particular. Why don't they have shields? Because they come. It's the Mandalorian thing. They're supposed to have best
Let's see if I got it. Spend 1 charge on the cockpit to do a 1 turn.
Well, with Beskar, they're supposed to be tough. But Beskar reinforced plating is not an actual play. It's not actually. The other thing that's supposed to represent their toughness is like that agility token they get when you like zoom close. Though that doesn't feel like
I do not have enough turning ability.
it feels like agility.
Short and 1, short and 1, and short.
Hold your shorts.
Further out for heat.
Well, it makes me want to fly a fire spray
I might be able to do it. So let's try a.
You got more than
So run 2 charges. Do the burst drive. The burst drive starts with a
The
short.
only problem is like if you get like these down so fast, you get a
Did you get your free agility?
chance to use it. It's pretty strong.
Did you move on to that obstacle turn?
Right, yes, I just moved on to it.
Oh, cool on you. Cool on you.
Go from a 2 to 3.
Go on that big shit.
Alright, so I did my short hop and then I do a full turn.
Yeah, there should probably
No, it was on Falcon.
Oh, on the Falcon, yes. Rose talking about.
I flew on Falcon and took off 4 flips, 2 crits.
So range 290. He's not right.
Yeah, he might be underpriced on Booster. Well,
I needed those wings. I should have been greedy for a shot. I should have freed up my thing.
Well,
I still don't know if I would have it. Alright, I can't. This is my agility. I can't do it again. About as good as it's going to get. We're shooting next round, so he is complete. That is end of my movement.
you are sacrificing an action, so you kind of need
Queuing up for another round.
two things out of it.
Alright, so you have the option of moving first.
I'm going to activate first. I have my agility starting 3. I'm going to put power. Yep. Merry Christmas to you, sir. Likewise.
I'll be out next week.
Well, that's the other thing.
Down in San Diego.
Oh, nice. I hope it's nice.
Probably like that.
Yeah, I get to play tour guide to my in-laws.
Fire sprays maybe not.
It's not down
Not bad.
below, but I get enough top there.
Nos vemos. Good night.
Around for a while.
Sorry.
Think about it.
What else was on that?
Oh, he's got one from behind the base thing.
I need more speed, but I'm not going to get power if I pull heat. So,
There's a roll up one, so again. Oh yeah,
It was
otherwise,
something. It was
I
kind of good to get back to flying the Super.
turn in a short, which I can turn in a long, which I'm going through.
Yeah.
To build all of those
All their
advanced ships. And they lost their economic.
They went into the, like, canonically. I mean, it's kind of like not a good reason. I mean, they took all the best scientists and they went off to the outer regions, and then they like got a bunch of.
Alright, first thing I'm going to do is heat up my booster and get agility.
Like they were just very efficient. But they also use
All of my parts have heat on them, so I'm going to have to be done with my turn.
Never, like,
as awful as that sounds.
Gotta get that Gatling Gun. Alright,
Star Wars.
so I'll activate 5.
Well, in any era is like not like easily defined. It kind of depends.
Reduce the agility back to 2.
What officer or screenwriter.
You have 12 pull, and most of your big shots are missiles, so I can do them next turn.
Most advanced scientists, and they went off to the regions. Consolidated the power. Basically, like fly through the world and just like, yeah.
9 o'clock.
But the thing is that they like, isn't really a credible threat. Or they should have been like a credible threat to
I do a turn and then a
It's like,
long.
oh, they like blew up our entire fleet in one shot with their super weapon. Like, okay, I guess they did that. The sequel.
I don't want to close with you, so I'm going to turn as hard as I can. Do a long maneuver.
But the thing is like, if like they. So I mean, the original trilogy like doesn't get into a lot of detail about that stuff either. But it's like, oh, this is a galaxy-spanning empire, so we don't need to get into a lot of detail. Like that can explain a lot of things, right?
Okay, so
And you add the specificity of. Yeah, and they had the basic Republic. You know, you don't have to go into a lot of detail. It kind of like, you know, it kind of pencils out on the back of the map. Right? So it's like you don't need to really get into detail when you start from like, oh, these are like just like small brand new empire that like went into exile into some like random place that like.
okay, so the question is, am I at range 2 for the missile shot? But I think
Looks like 2 to me.
I mean, the idea is like, what if the space Nazis like 200 feet and doing like this is probably too bad. We're in real life, like a bunch of Nazis went to target.
Alright, so I'm burning a charge. SC wing will allow me to do a 1 turn.
Yeah. Well, they kind of explain the manpower because, like, then at the beginning, they're like, he was like,
I just need to get
abducted
my
as a child and like turned into like a child soldier and like raised in the peaceful.
Okay, but the Titan's just going to make me spin, right?
So they kind
So
of
let
like,
me go full
they kind
turn.
of at least like address that. That's like one of the first lines. That's fine, like whatever. I know. But yeah, there's a whole bunch of other things.
Be not so full. I don't want to bump into you.
Even then, like you abduct those child.
Right, so split a charge, 1 turn. I'm at range 2. I'm going to chuck, spin 2 to chuck the missiles out. It's 2 power,
There's no real
2 feet.
like
burn 2 more heat to chuck 1 more missile.
Analog to that in like human history, so we're kind of like.
Yeah, there's a big round. I wanted to check it out.
Alright, I don't want to touch that rift, so I'm going to spend one more charge to increase my agility, turn up to 3, and hold there.
Is that both your ships or just one?
Oh, that's my first one at 5, so your ship will go, and then I have my 3.
Do I go this turn?
Yeah, we started the new round. Oh, actually, you went.
I went because I went first.
So I went.
You went, and
So
then
now
another ship because I
I'll-
went first. Like I said, this is a bad turn for me. So I had to go first.
Ship reactivates and resets the agility to 2. I'll burn 5.
Oh no. Wait, I didn't mean. Did you watch it?
That was probably the last time.
Yeah, the other one.
I want to be able to.
But you watched this.
Yeah.
That's the last one.
Since I don't get vent heat, I'll do the 5 and burn my weird.
Not a lot of people
This is
today.
5.
Not a lot of people.
Use 1 heat.
Alright,
So I begin with 1 turn and a
It was
long.
also one of these things where, like, as I'm watching this, it's like,
Okay, now watch. This is a really great trick.
Careful, careful.
like I'm.
You see how far those things can roll.
This may be for an audience of just me. And my wife.
Oh wait.
And or was before all that. Are you gonna watch it? And or season 2?
Both of mine are 90 arcs.
Yes, for
Oh no, for the H.I.V.E. missiles are 180. Alright, so maybe not be too greedy. Shut the 1 out with 2 heat.
But I don't even know how to play it.
or for Disney Plus.
And that is 3 missiles. And the 180. Not get greedy with the
Yeah,
cash.
you can watch that for 2 on Disney Plus.
Let me try and tuck under you. So I'm gonna burn 2 more charges.
Now, do you launch missiles at me?
Yeah. Oh, Lord, why?
Deadpool 1 or
What? Victory is nearly in my hand. To do a 45 knot.
I've seen
increase my
I've
agility
not
to 3.
seen. Sorry, I've seen.
Oh, have you seen the
Deadpool
vector
2, I've
engines
not seen
in the
Deadpool.
expansion? Are going to let you go backwards?
No. I saw the picture, but that's what it means?
Yeah.
That's gonna be finished. Yeah, I like the I saw the turret, the cockpits.
They did another spoiler, and they've got vector engines that let you fly.
But then they're also talking about like a swarm, right? So you could have these little ships.
yeah, they're cheap cost. So they're sized down. I don't know if they're sized down. They probably are from a scout, so you can feel more of them.
Right, which is gonna be interesting because I'm assuming they still have the same base.
Irreverent.
Now, will they go to a small base?
I don't know.
But
I
that
haven't
means
seen anything about the base size changing.
But that means that formation flying, I mean, it's gonna be a little dicey with 3 ships. So I'm assuming you don't want them hitting you, bumping into you. So yeah.
Did you have anything else to execute for your maneuver?
No, I think I will hold here because I am fully defensive. Everything else can happen later. So yes, complete. That brings us to start of the new round.
Yeah.
You can decide if you want to move.
I'm going to go first.
Bring it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My agility should be a 3. I'm going to heat up my booster to get a 4 anyway, so I'm just going to leave it there. That's a no-brainer.
Well, we're also a little behind on our.
I've got a short and a move. He's got 3 hole and he's got 3 hole.
Yep, we're holding up 3.
But it's sounds like to me mostly makes fun of like older.
Now I'm gonna make it a short.
And fantastic.
Alright. I have no ability to get turned around. No, I do. Maneuvering Fins give me a 2-turn.
I guess if it's rated, I guess they have. I feel they have sufficient to make it work on experience with this because it's on there.
Going to. The smart thing is to use my Gatling as an anti-missile.
My kid has a child account. There's a lot of stuff you can make.
Scarab Cockpit is heated up. I can't get up to a 6.
There's been a couple times where I've been like, oh, they have a short Star Wars thing.
Yeah, let's go ahead and Gatling an anti-missile attack. So I get a roll against each missile. I have 2 batches of 3, so let's start with the blues.
The blues are 6s.
Like Indiana Jones, I like think it's
2 hits.
that.
And the tans are 5 up or 5?
Well, no. Well, yeah.
All 3.
The guy gets like
Okay, that's much better. I'm glad I did that.
And then in the second one,
Because if I had blanked out, that would have been so sad. Now I'm going to spend 2 power and a heat, 2 blade wing. I do believe a short is going to hit you at this range.
probably like it's just a little short. Maybe not
Short template.
Maybe not last year's. But whatever, like a bunch of them.
Okay.
They invented the BZ2 rating.
That's so annoying because I could have just announced a long and hit you.
They wanted a rating.
You can? Well, it's fine. Well,
It's kind of too late now.
no, because don't you have an option?
When you resolve move icons, you may replace S with L. It says when, not. It's not clear.
If the intent is to, I mean, it's like ranging. I think you still can. If you can make the collision,
I would think
you would be able to
measure ranges that you can measure moves.
So a long will take you way over here.
But then I'm going to collide with you. I'm going to get to move my ship. Let's find out really quick.
I think it's still. I mean, the gameplay isn't that strict, so I still think it is.
You cannot pre-measure movement. You can only place movement tool and check possible movement options when you move action. No? You cannot pre-measure movement. You can only place the movement tool to check possible movement options when you move action and have an S or L icon to resolve.
Yeah, but we.
I mean, I'll take the RAM if you give it to me, but maybe
Well, so I would think if you knew you want to assure the RAM, were you afraid you'd come off the board? No, right? So I think you would have chose L.
But that's one of the moves that goes.
Alright, I'll take the collision. I think it's bad. I think it's bad mojo
It's
though.
not.
Anyway, I'm going to place my ship. Obviously,
That's the
I
orientation.
mean,
So yeah.
whatever. Obscenity is in the eye of the beholder.
You put it here? Or don't you usually keep the orientation? Oh, I guess that.
I keep the orientation, but I can place the ship to block
Why?
template.
There may be some new.
So actually, what I'm going to do is I don't want to
So
part off the board.
when that's getting rated the same as like actual like pornographic films, like, no, this system is not accurately it's not granular enough.
Nope, the board edge is an issue.
So that is my actual position. This is just proxy. I get an attack, 2 attacks at 2 plus
Agility 3.
a total of 5 to hit. 2 hits with a crit. It's going to be a total of 4 damage, which is enough to blow you up.
Which is enough to blow the gunship up, yes. 4 damage will bring me past 0.
Yeah, I'm going to have to check that with the
Oh yeah, I mean it's not for kicking
substitute.
Yeah.
I mean, if anything, it's just you'd have to declare the long in any case to assure the ramp.
I should have just called a long to ensure the ramp.
But that's easy to remedy for the game. Don't want to hold that. So resolve missile, or
Is there a reason why I wouldn't want to do the long? I don't think so.
because you have a turn and a short, right?
Yeah, the blade wing is a short, but I can resolve S's with the
Right.
chassis.
Right. So, but I mean, like, you're not worried about getting off the edge because your beginning movement is a turn and a short. So
Roll for your missile. If you hit, you win.
the missile is a single hitting on 1 plus your agility. Agility is up to 4. So it's a 5 and up. There's a 4.
Oh.
We are continue to play.
If you're doing like, oh, we're gonna watch all the Academy Awards.
That is my
And you
dude.
get to that one.
I have a
it's
power
like,
left. I have nothing to spend it on. You can still blow me up.
All right, so yep. So you move first. 3 was destroyed. My 5 gets to go. I will set agility back to 2.
And this is your missile boat, so if I can get in your, get under your guns.
So right now we are going to purge 5. To get my missile racks back.
pretty. Taxi drivers a lot
So
more violent.
the 5 would be
Taxi drivers a lot more violent.
these 5, and then with the small vent, I'll get the extra, I'll get the 6. So I'll get my missile rack back. Which is, I think, extremely necessary. I start with a 1 turn and a long, and then rip.
Oh, thank you for playing. I'm sorry that the matchup was so brutal.
Did you slap him around, Brian?
What?
Did you slap him around?
I took 1 damage.
Way to beat him with the first man.
I didn't actually have to. At the end, I was just like, oh god, I just like want to end this thing. So I kind of flew at him and tried to speed things up. But it was tough. Like I already had like 2 I-4s and an I-3, but had no bid.
You took my maneuver gauge.
I have all the maneuver gauges.
So my entire list of silencers and H.I.V.E. was moving after his list. So like,
Yeah.
I did some good things. Like I did a good job of. I did a strategic feint that kind of pulled Roy into the rocks. He ended up hitting a bunch of them. So I was proud of that. But then after that, it's like it's just initiative. Just initiative.
Yeah. I mean, you can work around that, but it makes the game an uphill battle.
I successfully avoided the initial joust. Any kind of initial joust. So 0 damage there, and then it's just
Picking them apart.
But if he had had like a bit of 3,
If I was
then
against
his
Detroit,
fangs
I
would have been
good.
Then his fangs would have been moving after my silencers. So that would have been very different. Oh yeah, Richard. Hey, I got it. Yeah. I was just about to start asking people for red citrus.
You are pointed in that direction.
Yep. Which is a bad direction to be.
But you can probably turn on me. Collision is a weapon for you, so I don't want to
Collisions are collision. If you hit me, it's a collision. So you could hit me and blow me up. Well, not with 12 volt.
No. You're still too high volt. But I need to not collide with you. I need not you to do your melee attack. The rift would help me. But the best actually move is to just sit in your baffle.
Yeah, it does.
And make you decide which to turn. So my initial move is a turn 1. Do here. Do a long.
Hit that rift.
Oh, miss the rift, right?
Yep.
Woohoo! Yoo-hoo. Alright, that's my initial move.
Did you vet and reset?
Are you guys down to just one ship each?
Yeah, I got 12 full and he's got like 4. So I should win, but he's got a missile boat and I've got a melee guy. Literally, I like to ram with those big blades. So it's gonna be maneuvering.
Well, the thing is that it's a missile ship which doesn't have a range 1 shot. So the best thing I can do is, like Comfort October, stay in his baffles because he can't reverse.
Oh, you can't do a K-turn, or the equivalent of a K-turn.
There's the equivalent of a K-turn. It's called a U-turn in this game, so it's possible. I don't have a U-turn on the ship, but I do have a thruster that lets me do a lot of turning in a short, like a long U-turn instead of flipping.
To gain my agility, I have to do a short 90, a short 45, which is not what I want to do.
You don't need agility.
No, sorry, it's a 1 charge. Wait, come on, I did it.
Man! Wow. I was so close, yet so far.
Brian said he would out initiative, yeah?
Well, he was consistently able to just get out of arc. Just.
With silencers and interceptor types, that's what he's going to do.
And it didn't help that I got myself in the rock and I rolled crit.
Well, I can't help you there.
Yeah.
Alright, that's a standoff ship. So, complete, done, new round.
Okay. I am going to try to kill you. Kill you!
That's why I'm staying where I am.
You're close enough. I've still got so much heat on my ship. It's like glowing in the dark. Set my agility back down to 3.
Good.
Are you taking vacation?
Yeah, I'm pretty much debating whether I want to work. So today was actually the day I had the most work, so I completed it. So most people are like not planning to do anything. So tomorrow I'll check to see if there's anything for me to do. But there's always something for me to do. But I'll be anxiously waiting just to punch out, lock my time out, and then start my vacation.
Goodbye.
When you come back?
Basically, New Year's, I'll take 2 days of vacation, take the weekend. So the 6th.
January 6th? Same.
Exactly. So long break. I don't know. I don't really have big plans, but plans eventually end up popping up here and there. But should be fun. Turn short. Turn. Oh, he's turning into the wind.
That's what I do, just like that. Next, I'm going to kick in the tri-thruster, which gives me a turn short, and I can turn the shorts into longs. I'm probably not gonna.
Turn, Avasti. Turn short.
Turn. Short. This one I'm going to... I think I'm going to miss it no matter what. So I'm going to turn it into a long. That forgoes my free turn, but I kind of want to get out of your fur. Oh, and I just touched agility field, so I get agility to hold. I got 2 power left. I'm going to put on my Manuvering Fins, which gives me a turn 2. Coming for your ward. Just you wait.
Facing me.
And I'm out of power, so I can't do anything.
All right, ship 5. This is burning. Agility 2, venting 5.
Ah, you're still gonna get a missile shot probably.
And all these to 4. Saved up. I have a credit. Execute a 1 and a long.
Yeah, this ship runs so hot, but I can't think of anything I'd change on it because it's so good. Cheap? I don't know. Well, now you've ruined the game, Ward.
Long. Gains in agility. And my God, it's full of stars. Alright. I have to keep you out at range 2. Right now we are still touching at range 1.
One thing a guy made on Etsy was just blank panels with two or three long clips in them, so that you can put them like under the ship, and like if it's got a bunch of different cubes, you can kind of reinforce it. I thought that was cool.
Alright, so 2 power to do a S19 lateral hop. Getting my range. Alright, so yeah, so this is all this is what the Falx wings. Well, because the jump engine I can do a 1 turn, but it's followed by a long. Yeah. And so a turn and a long will maybe close the distance again. So Falx wings, burn 1, gain a heat. I can execute a 2 turn. I have to fire at a 90 at range 2, so all I'm doing is lining up the bullseye. I can have 2, I just need it's a 90 shot, range 2,
Definitely 2.
burning 2 power, 2 heat,
2 heat and 2 more heat.
2 more heat
Launch an extra
to
one.
chuck 3 medium missiles.
You're so predictable.
You play this game on 6x3.
You can if you get a lot of ships. If you go above like 8 points, they recommend. If you go above 12 points,
Because the bases are all big bases, relatively. Yeah, you'd want to do a little bigger. It's funny. It'd be a longer game, but we should try it one day.
we should do a huge. We could do 6v6. Actually, with the ships I own, we could do 5v5. No, we could do 6v6 because it's snap ships and you can just make ships.
I wouldn't mind just doing like 4v4. Have 4 4s.
Go 4 4s, or break it up into 4 4s.
Or you could, with that point, you could
do a medium and like
so
4 lights.
You could play with 16 points and do 2 elites.
We should do it one of these days, just to say we did it.
But you gotta give yourself a long time.
It would take all night, and we should like cut their hull in half, double the damage or something, just to get the game done.
It's a thing.
Were you done?
Am I done? Good question. Missiles are away. You probably might shoot at me, so let's go ahead and 1 more charge, agility to 4, and I am done.
All right.
Come
Next
at
turn.
me. Come at me, you crawling, creeping.
Now we're in a good spot. At 5, I definitely want my blade wings clear, because that's hilarious. I could pull off the Gatling. Yeah, let's go ahead and see what happens here. I'm gonna pull 5 cubes, 2 power, or 2 heat, 3 power. Oh, that's not gonna be enough. Ah, whatever. I don't want to do the Gatling Gun. I don't remember what I had. I'm a stupid idiot. It doesn't
I wasn't
matter.
counting either. I'm not sure how much you dissipated.
Yeah. That's why you don't pull the cubes off the cards until you're sure.
Yeah, usually I roll them to one side and I do the accounting later, but that's why.
That's way too much.
Turn.
Oh, so Robert, there's a
Short.
board game for Masters of Orion coming out.
Hey guys,
Yeah, you said that.
got last call for hot food. Any
Okay.
food before I do?
I think we're good.
I'm going to go here. And then I do indeed have the power to do a blade wing attack, and this time I'm going to do a long maneuver instead of a short to do a blade wing attack, which is definitely going to result in a collision.
Yep.
I'm going to resolve my ship like this, just because it's going to annoy you. Yep. That's where my ship's going to wind up. So my attack is 2 at 2 for 2.
But you're doing your blade attack, not a collision.
Yeah, the blade attack.
My agility is at 4.
6 to hit.
Guess he didn't roll a 6.
You did not roll.
Nope. So that is where my ship really is. I'm going to take him off the board because he's annoying.
Yep, no worries. Anything else?
I have 1 power left and nothing to spend it on. That's my turn.
Wait, so why did it get...
Well, he's actually there, but then now we'll do a missile resolution. So it is, I'm firing 3 that'll
Oh
hit.
yeah, you get to do your resolve your missile attacks reward.
Yeah, it's 1 plus your agility. What is your agility?
3, so you got to roll 1
4.
hit on a 4 or higher, and I'm gone.
4 higher.
Oh no, I'm not. I got 12 whole.
Yeah, 6.
Now Matt's leaving us here.
6. I have only 1 single hit for 5 damage.
The whole system.
Down to 7. I'm alive.
He's alive.
That was not as
I
bad
could
as I
not.
hoped.
I could not land.
You couldn't get him?
Nope.
If I had landed 2 of the 3 missiles, yes. And he was at 4, so yes. It is
He had to
my-
hit with all 3 missiles to blow up my ship. 2 would have been really bad. 1's not too bad. I got 7 whole left.
Brutal. Yeah, resolution and my ship at 5 engages. I will have to get missiles in the air again. So yes, burning with 5 plus the 1 to get my missiles back on. I only get 2 sad. You're too damn close.
Yes, that was the point.
It tastes a bit hard on the coffee, but it tastes like what it's out to do. Yeah.
First, I have a short, a 1 turn and a long.
Just like, not too bad. Just because it's new. We just recently got it.
Do you want me to mark my thing while you're moving?
That's fine. It's almost. Well, okay, that mark.
So is there bumping and all that kind of stuff or no?
Yep. It's called collision.
Yeah, you actually collide and do damage.
Personally,
It is not trivial.
Oh, when you take fire, can you knock out a system?
Oh yeah.
If you roll a critical hit, he chooses which systems go down. And he had the critical early. He turned off all my missile launchers. So I have to waste the time because I'll spend the charge to repair them, but then when they're repaired, they're not ready to fire. So I had to wait. It was brutal. Agility is back to 2. We did that. I did the move with this. I'm here. Missiles at the ready. But I have charges. Crap.
we're all going to look young forever.
Yeah. Let me jump engine.
I know for me,
Jump engine.
more
Jump engine. Jump.
Jumpy jump.
Yeah, that's when you understand how
The edge of the board. Hold on there.
Yeah, you're getting like 40 years old.
Your ship.
I'm done, so we got started.
Ah,
You only have 2 ships, or
new round.
at
New
this,
round.
and with 2 ships, I have to go first. I can't choose to pass. So I'm gonna bet.
Top.
Bet 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5.
Did you see the description I put on to the Twilight Imperium of how we're gonna play the next game? Seems like that covers most everything.
I don't know if this is gonna work
It's
or not.
a 5 so far. There's only, is it 5 or is there 6?
It's early, but I think it's fine.
Because I think there's either 4 or 5.
I'm going to resolve my free turn.
Return.
I'm going to activate my Thruster on secondary mode, which gives me 2 power and 2 heat.
Don't go out the board.
You can't fly off the board in this game.
You bump against the edge.
You bump against the edge, you lose you lose a point of agility, making it a little bit harder, easier to hit, and then you can make a free 90-degree turn. Which is less asinine than the next one.
We're flying in the hats.
Turn.
No turn.
Short.
No short.
Do I collide?
Nope. You're still on board.
Turn.
Turn. No turn.
Short. Do I collide with you?
Good lord, man.
Throw it in there.
I think it's my bedtime.
No.
No collision, but damn, he's right up in their grill.
How's it going, man? Alright. So there I is. My Gatling is free. Ward, it's time to end this.
Gatling gun.
I'm gonna fire the Gatling at range 1.
I need a mine. I need to drop a mine.
The
Size
grenade launcher
charge.
gives you everything in the 270-degree aft.
Oh, yeah, I don't have a weapon yet.
Yep, that's a wasp weapon. 6 dice.
6 dice Gatling gun. 1.
2 plus your agility of.
My agility is 2.
4 to hit.
4 to hit. All ones. All ones.
Miss.
No, I see hit.
3 hits for 3 damage.
3 hits. 3 damage. 3.
Oh, Ward. I am in your baffles. I'm in your aft arc, which means that I am +1 to hit and +1 to total damage.
Like your aft arc, you add the bonus.
Do you have the Falx Cockpit?
I have it on the other side.
Okay.
But no, but it's still 3, so no matter what, it is 3 damage, 3 destroyed.
Game over.
It's in my back.
He got you?
He got me. Well, Gatling gun is 6 die, man. 6 die. And my agility is not that high. It doesn't start high.
That was close. That could have gone screwy so many different ways.
Oh yeah, he had